Hello and welcome, dear traders and investors. I'm glad to present you the daily market review prepared by analysts and experts from fx.co portal. Here we go. Today is April 17 and we're starting from euro-dollar pair with Jakub Novak as usual. But first, let's have a look on 5-minute chart for analyzing yesterday's transactions. Euro tested 1.1049 when the MACD line was just starting to go below zero, which was a good reason to sell. This resulted in a price decrease of over 30 pips and more. CPI data from France and Spain went unnoticed, as did the speech by ECB member Joachim Nagel. This is because market players were focusing on the report on retail sales, which contracted more than expected. However, by afternoon, the growth in industrial production and good numbers on consumer sentiment and inflation expectations from the University of Michigan helped dollar demand recover, so there was a decline in euro-dollar pair. The economic calendar is empty today, so all attention will be focused on the speeches of ECB representatives. Chairman Christine Lagarde may confirm the still hawkish position of the bank, which will help strengthening euro this morning. In the afternoon, the US will release the New York Empire State Manufacturing Index. However, it will be of little interest, so a correction may continue. For long positions, buy euro when the level of 1.1006 is reached, and then take profit at the price of 1.1042. Growth may occur after comments from European politicians. However, before buying, traders should make sure that the MACD line is above zero or is starting to rise from it. Euro can also be bought at 1.0980, but the MACD line should be in an oversold area, as only by that will the market reverse to 1.1006 and 1.1042. For short positions, sell euro when the quote reached 1.0980 and take profit at the price of 1.0951. Pressure may return in the afternoon. However, make sure that before selling, the MACD line is below zero or is starting to move down from it. Euro can also be sold at 1.1006, but the MACD line should be in an overbought area, as only by that will the market reverse to 1.0980 and finally to 1.0951. The next stage of our review is the next major pound-dollar pair. Sebastian Seliger describes how to trade it. The GBP USD pair has made a new swing high, seen at the price of 1.2545, and is currently in the corrective cycle. The market dropped 1.29% towards the 100 MA at the level of 1.2390. The intraday technical support is seen at the level of 1.2349. And the intraday technical resistance is seen at the price of 1.2446. The momentum on H4 timeframe chart is weak and negative, which is typical for correction. When the corrective cycle is done, The next target for bulls is seen at 61% Fibonacci retracement, located at the level of 1.2778. Gold, sweet gold. We've got a trading plan for this commodity asset presented by Dimitris Topos. Early in the European session, gold is trading around 20.03, below the 21 SMA and below the 200 EMA. The instrument is under strong bearish pressure, and any move towards the resistance zone is likely to be seen as a sell signal. On April 13, gold reached a high of 20.48, and in less than 24 hours, it fell to a low of 19.92. A depreciation of 55 bucks is a sign of a technical correction in the short term. On the 1-hour chart, we can see that gold left a gap around 2023. This occurred in light of the data on retail sales from the United States. In the next few hours, we expect gold to continue rebounding and reach the 2026 to cover the gap. On the other hand, in case gold closes below the 200 EMA 2007, we can expect a retracement to the 1985, the daily support. Finally, this can accelerate its fall towards 7-8 Murray level, located at 1968. The Eagle indicator is given negative signal, but it's approaching oversold levels. This could be seen as an opportunity to buy in case a technical bounce occurs around the bottom of the downtrend channel at 1985. But in case gold breaks above 200 EMA 2007, this will be opportunity to buy with targets at 2017 and 2027. According to Fibonacci grid, the price has moved from the high at 2048 towards the new low of 1992. The key level of 61% Fibonacci grid represents the zone of 2027. This level could be seen as a signal to sell in case gold is rejected from this area. What about Bitcoin cryptocurrency? Peter Rikimowicz describes. BTC USD has been trading downside in the background, but we found rejection for the key support cluster at the price of 29,800. Due to rejection of the support zone in the background and the upside trend, Petar sees potential for the further upside movement towards upper references. upside objective is set at the price of 30,535. In case of the downside breakout of the support cluster, downside objective will be set at the price of 28,452. Once again, support zone is set at the price of 29,800. And here is potential corrective bearish movement by crude oil commodity asset. How to trade it, Arif Makmur presents. After successfully breaks above the level of 82.35 and currently hold on the level 83.33, crude oil commodity asset now has the potential to correct it down below, where its daily chart confirmed by the appearance of deviation between the price movement with MACD histogram indicator. As for the level that will become a target to aim is 77.35. Crude oil returned to initial buyers. But if the level of 83.33 level is successfully passed right now, the downward scenario that has been described will become invalid and cancel itself. And here is Larry Bailey with USD GPY pair focused. Let's have a look. The yen managed to work out our expected scenario with the pair reaching the support around 132.00 level and climbing above the MACD line on the 4-hour chart time frame. On the same chart, the modern oscillator has also moved into the area of the uptrend. The price is approaching the 134.28 level, which on the daily chart means resistance from the embedded line of the global price channel. The balance indicator line is near, which strengthens it. Accordingly, crossing the resistance at 134.28 may create another impulse for growth. The prospective target is 138.30, with an intermediate target of 135.40. That's all for today. See you online soon. Good luck.